Texas has 76% of all the mesquite in the United States. If you talk to a farmer or a rancher, they think of it as a doubletree.
The mesquite tree, or devil tree, can be Hades on a Texas ranch. Thorny, pervasive, and sucking up all the water as deep as 200 feet below ground. But this hated plant has its uses, especially if you like to eat.
Believe it or not, some people don't even realize that a mesquite tree produces a fruit that's edible.
On the Cappadona Ranch in Linn, Texas, cattle has historically been their commodity, but the mesquite bean is their new cash cow. Victoria Cappadona and her in-laws all live at this sprawling South Texas homestead, and whether it's extended family or mesquite trees, she says the more the merrier.
In 2012, we were going through a really heavy drought. And I had asked my father-in-law, gosh, look at all these mesquite trees. They're green, they're beautiful. They look like Christmas trees in July with all these beans. He had a friend that used to give him jelly made from the mesquite beans. So I ended up researching, and so 2012 we packed up the boys and drove around the ranch and harvested mesquite.
And from there, a Cappadona family tradition began. Mesquite jelly is the fruit of their labor. The whole family pitches in to harvest and process this native natural resource. And if you show up in the middle of production, they'll treat you like one of their own.
Bob, I'm going to put you to work.
All right.
Okay.
What do we have here?
We have dried mesquite beans.
So
that
I
have
just
been
take
picked.
this and I eat it, right?
You can,
Really?
but not right now. Not right now. We're going to make infusion so we can make our jelly. So I want you to get a couple of these, and we're going to start breaking them up.
It's just kind of like shelling peas or something.
It is. It's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Victoria's mesquite bean jelly proved so popular with friends and family, she went out on a limb, and in 2016, Cappadona Ranch Mesquite Bean Products was born. Jelly is just the beginning. Now they sell a whole line of ingredients, from jellies to flour to tea and coffee. It's enough to make an entire feast of mesquite-infused food. So all of this is made with the mesquite?
Yes, it is. So we have here, which is a protein bar, which is made with our mesquite bean flour. And this is a great, fast protein bar that you can eat quickly, and it'll help curb your appetite.
So those are protein bars,
Yes.
and then this is a bread of some sort.
Yes, this is banana bread, and this is made with 1 part mesquite bean flour and 1 part regular flour. So just adding the mesquite bean flour just gives it that extra nutrition.
So what does mesquite taste like?
It tastes delicious. It's sweet naturally, and it has hints of vanilla, caramel, even a nuttiness to it. It's a wonderful bean. It's a wonderful superfood. So we're hoping that more people will jump on board and be creative and, you know, use mesquite, like we say. Eat mesquite, don't hate it.
It's been said that everything old is new again, and the Cappadonas can't take credit for this creative use of mesquite. It's a new, old idea that goes back at least a few hundred years to the natives surviving in North America.
Indians used to consider it as a tree of life because you can use everything from the root to the leaves for medicinal purposes, for shelter, for food. I believe in the 1500s, Cabeza de Vaca journaled when he was captured along the Gulf Coast how he saw the Indians grounding the mesquite beans and pounding it and making a meal out of it with earth and water. This was a very important part of their diet.
It seems there is more to mesquite than meets the eye, and while the devil tree might not win over every rancher, we found at least one place where it's always welcome. The Cappadonas hope this native natural resource will find a place in your home too. But even if it doesn't, Victoria knows they've already reaped the rewards of a successful harvest.
We could do this all day because it's fun. We drive around the ranch, find the trees. Some of them are full of mesquite beans, some aren't, but it's fun to see the wildlife and just to be out in nature. I feel very blessed.